Milwaukee, 33 in all.
Well, remember the two preseason games were a real.
KD off glass. Durant with the middle.
That makes 6 of them. Pretty crazy. That's 6, and they're all legit.
Durant, 2 for 1.
And here he is on the break. Pritchard. Durant for 3. For the tie.
And to punctuate it, Durant.
Harden cutting off the 41-point game, 14 for 24 for
majority of the minutes going home here, but definitely not all of them.
Well, there it is. Durant on the pull-up.
Patrick Beverly and every other defender in this league. There's nothing you can do to defend this guy. It's on his terms.
Did you walk out of the bank before finishing your banking needs?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes! Did you see? You mentioned Joe Harris. There is no timetable for his return. He had surgery on an ankle.
30s from 3. Durant steps into one. Here comes Durant. 6 of 13.
No, they do with ball and body movement. They are very, very disciplined in how they.
Durant, pull up.
So smart to take that. He has an advantage.
Taj Gibson, one of several former Chicago Bulls, back with their
final seconds. Durant hits
this game. He's worked so hard to become the player that he is. Kevin Durant out of his timeout.
He's fearless. He's fearless.
That's the word that's been used.
Look at the screen. I'm telling you, boy.
The left, come on.
Los Angeles is really struggling in the wrong play. And there we go again. And Serge Ibaka turns away toward the Thunder.
Need a 3, down 3. Durant will go right to the rack and throw it down. Timeout, Miami.
Just hesitated a second. Then you watch him right here. Now he's going to explode. And once he does, they could not recover. Beautiful move.
Miami takes its last timeout. LeBron saw
Durant right up, 6 seconds left. Durant with 4. The pull-up.
Is shaking up down the other end.
Durant on the pull-up.
Side. That's going to be the first on Love. Let's take a look.
Drives past Shumpert, stops, pulls up, and scores. Man, this guy.
It's unbelievable how people took for granted how
Reverse. Rush. KD gets Morris on his hip and takes it all the way to the baseline and just reaches out. That's where that wingspan really pays.
191. He now has 196 on the season.
191 occasions here on Saturday night. Here's Durant putting moves, crossover on Giannis.
with the tip dunk, and KD getting to his bag, find his rhythm, draws the foul. Brooklyn up early.
13 points, 3 assists, 3 boards, and he'll step in. Still leaving Barnett wanting. He was at the line.
Williams has Durant duty right now. Durant rises up.
Nets playing it down. It's a 2-second differential. There's Durant for 3. Yeah.
Tucker just knocked down his first shot while Bell was in the game, so maybe we will see a West Side.
5. Kevin Durant way outside. Deliver! That's the same spot where he hit it in Game 3 last year.
The game of basketball, you know that. So just give me your best Doris Burke here and break down the Raptors this year, why they're better than last year.
Well, you know, I'd like to say
too about that. Kevin Durant so good off the bounce.
Durant from down.
The Magic aren't a big scoring team. 105 a game.
Those are the shots that have nice. They lost every game.
You got to trust your teammates, though. You really do.
Pass that is picked off. Durant, guarded by Anderson. Goes to the
Getting comfortable with that high screen and roll and that three-point shot.
It's a drive across the lane by the double team. Kevin Durant.
Rondo as Thompson brings it up the other end. Durant falling away. 87. Working against Booker. Durant stops. Jump.
The talent level off the charts with Durant.
Matty a 9-point fourth. 92-87, and another 20-second timeout, and it is brought to you by Jiffy Lube.
You know, Muller, a lot of talk about MVP.
Durant trying to put a move on Embiid. Goes to the fade. It's Durant. Dodges the defense of Harris with a crossover.
Did not hustle back, didn't have to, and he got an easy two.
Durant on the drive. Tries again. Goes baseline. Double team.
Dancing with the rock, isolation, help comes, the ability to split the defense.
UCLA events, so she'd like to do more singing.
Here's Durant.
Of getting all the way back, which is a positive sign for the Pelicans. Clock winding down. G watching Durant.
115 to 98 Bucks. 4 minutes to go. Durant, kaboom.
But this Warrior Ball Club at 59% and playing very good defense. Durant outside.
When he opens the final shots of this first half. Durant. Think he'll take it. Crossing over. Creating space.
Durant, as you mentioned him, he's got to feel like he can score on Bogdanovich.
Finally gets a little space right there. And man, Bruce Brown on the baseline. Instead, it's Durant with the shot clock winding down. Durant lines it up.
DeAndre Jordan tips it back out. He's done that 3 times tonight. And
Durant, pull up 3.
3 threes for Lowry. Durant for 3.
Wow. You know, David Nwaba is an interesting story, Jim. He's the first player ever working with Durant, Lin, and Steph. And Kevin Durant.
Milwaukee's 3 guys. It forces in a series against, let's say, the Nets, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving, to have to.
Durant against Fernando. Durant.
Holiday is just smothering Kyrie. Durant 9 of 18.
Hard. And Mike, this is showing love to role playing.
Forward, Reggie Jackson. 2 early fouls for him as well for OKC. So you're going to see Durant with that basketball.
So an 8-point game with 40 seconds left in the third. And Durant, tough.
Durant extends the Oklahoma City lead. He's got 20. Told his team they had to rebound better. That's not been a big issue.
They don't defend it well, by the way. We're next to last defending threes.
Games, I'm wondering out of that how many people think that the Lakers can win, and after this game.
A nice job on the glass for Golden State when he was out there. Durant got a little soft.
Durant. And this will be their 6th straight win to close out the season and get themselves another championship. Durant.
He's got 25. Pelicans run 11 of 18 from 3 to run.
And here's Durant, picked up by Garcia. Durant will take the 3. Off the rim.
Durant for 3. Bang!
Go.
Durant over Harden for 3.
Here's Durant in a one-man show here in the third quarter. Like I said,
Shadowed by Brown, and he's fouled.
to secure the defensive glass.
KD.
But that put a battery in Durant's back as well.
Well, here's Durant firing.
Durant back in. Darius Miller, they'll shoot right over.
Does speak. That's a valuable leadership attribute.
Durant over Hook.
Johnson knocks that ball away. Time getting deep. KD way outside for 3 is remaining. Durant with 51 points, and the Thunder with the lead here in second overtime.
As they say, live in the moment. Live in the moment. I'm going to do that right now.
Career 3-point shooter. Gets it to Durant against Balamute. He'll shoot with 6. Plus, that's Lawler's Law. First to 100 wins.
Second difference. Shot clock and game clock. Durant trying to find some space. Pulls up on the foul line.
Doing big work here and big things in the third. Gary Forbes right now trying to lock him down. And the operative
42 for Lillard.
Don't make him create for himself.
Durant, pull up.
It's going to matter. Durant.
Built-in.
This is for the lead.
This is what Kevin Durant does
the leading scorer in the NBA this year, just walks down Meta World Peace as you see the shot clock running down. Clear
for 14 for Rondo. Durant, long three.
So he's hit on 5 of 6 from the field. Durant with a deep three. Rhythm, and now Durant's on.
Durant fires.
12 points for Irving.
Durant. This is where the Nets can make a huge run against this Milwaukee team.
Deep shots, and of course, always use that physicality and body.
Durant.
He could have had triple-double if his teammates make the shots when he's passing.
KD.
Wow.
KD now has 21 points. Durant, jumper.
This is a Trailblazers team that doesn't run that much. They play at a slower pace.
Durant having an impact. Here's Durant on the outside. Nets lead by 8. Let's go to Roz.
I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, who said, yeah, the Warriors shot well from 3. A part of that was our transition defense was very poor, but he said it's
23. He's made 2 first teams. You know how hard it is to make first teams
Who haven't played much. I'm going to come and double this.
Durant fires a 3. Knocks it.
Durant off the bounce.
That's the lay-in. That connection is working underneath. Kevin Durant.
I'm not going to let you play one-on-one. Durant. Kevin Durant putting on an absolute show. Does not matter.
Durant. Jumper. Needs some movement here, and he gets it from Durant. Over Boucher.
They talked about any number of levels. John Marks and Steve Nash. I mean, guys have to know who they're going to go out and compete with every day.
Points for Giannis. Durant.
Called for the foul. Durant back to the free throw line after we take it.
What we want. All the way home. Off that floor burn play by Westbrook. And Westbrook cocking the hammer and pulling the trigger. Dangerous and flexible. In the bonus now. Durant squares up over Amir Johnson, who just looks down at the floor, kind of shrugs his shoulders.
He's been in total control of this game.
Brooklyn with Kevin Durant, three-pointer.
Receiving. KD pulling up on Batum down. Durant had something working.
I like the fact that he put Reggie in the
Shot clock at 6. Durant, little crossover, pull up. Durant gets to screen at the for the free throw line. Great teammate he was. Durant said he got what he wanted, and I'm happy for him. And his teammate.
In there early as the second quarter gets underway, and it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
The foul trouble with Steven Adams has made Coach Donovan go to his bench.
Durant floating on the
long arms. So it's important that you can use either hand and protect the ball.
Durant on the pull-off board, gains rebound. Shot clock to 5. Durant over Iguodala.
They live with that 3, and sometimes they don't live with that 3.
Durant
keep missing shots in the paint. He did, though, go on to say that if his team had eliminated those missed shots.
Late in the third, had a 15-point lead. It is down to 3. Minute and a half to go. Durant up and over Will.
Embiid, the #1 scorer in the NBA, now with 27. Leading all scorers tonight. Durant on the...
People understand just the flip against Kevin Durant, who's already blocked 4 shots tonight.
Energy tight in Brooklyn.
Picks up Durant on the switch, but Prince, who gets the primary defensive assignment.
How has this year tested your relationship? Because it's been very different than the other playoffs.
22 with the spin, and he is fouled as he tried to go consistent on the offensive end. Durant into Davis.
Durant with the ball, 6 on the shot clock. Get out of the way. I'm going to take it all the way to the rack.
The ball. Chris Paul almost gets the steal from behind, but
talked this morning about the young guys, the bench, Jeremy
buckets by the Brooklyn Nets, and boy, he makes it look so easy.
Durant says, I don't want the screen. I'm going to take my man and
He's not nearly done, but Collins 10 points, 6 boards.
And someone to get it to you, and the fluid, the motion can be that much more prevalent because each guy.
Durant with 32 points. I mean, he is just off 14.
Just under 6 minutes to go here.
KD setting up.
Never going to stop
shooting that three in the spots that he loves because he's put too much time in on the practice court.
Rose, Joe Harris, first field goal on the board for Brooklyn.
Capella comes out to defend against Durant. Durant lost him on a crossover.
How about the block shot from behind there?
As they were on their way to 73 victories. Here's Durant. He finally hits. Timeout called by the Warriors. Kevin Durant had taken an 11-point lead.
First appearance for Nene.
Has not played much in the
14 offensive rebounds by the Thunder.
The scoring
board up near the cup. He doesn't shy away. He goes into the chest and gets them leaning back.
Oh, man.
looking for a three-point play. Collison, and that did not hit the shot. Game that went to overtime, won by Miami.
Done such a nice job on after that first quarter is taking care of the defensive glass.
Durant jumper.
50% from three to start this season for Bryant. Durant raises.
By 6.
You know, can it continue? The last 13 putting the move on scores.
They've got 5 guys on the floor that if you're not careful.
For Kevin Durant, 3.5 remaining. Durant with the move, it counts and the foul.
I don't know what a fire is, but something worse than a fire when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant.
An oven? I don't know.
That's worse than a fire trying to guard that guy.
Well, Bullock.
Let's talk about how the Sixer bigs need to get up at the point of the screen to handle the pick and rolls. Collison might do it. One of the best in the league. Him and
in Oklahoma City alongside Derek Fisher and Nate Robinson on the sideline and in the concourse. Dennis Scott.
Like baseline, we're 6-0 run here by the game 2 here Wednesday night.
For Durant.
How about a 59-point first half, up by 14.
The absence of Westbrook. You mentioned Reggie Jackson being another offensive weapon for this team. Beautiful move by Durant.
The Cavs have to find a way to score after they get the stops.
Durant.
It's incredible.
He's already 4th on the Warriors' all-time list. Nelson's #1 with
Thibodeau. Kevin Durant with 6 points. 20-point drills it.
Little shake and bake. Back to 8.
Durant again. Durant being played by Capella, pulls it back, now goes at him.
Today,
Back
man,
in
it
the
was
day.
Super Nintendo. That's what Super Nintendo was out with Tekken. Oh, KD.
All right, final seconds in the third. It's all Durant, played by Parsons. Fires for 3. That's a quarter. The three-pointer from deep by Kevin.
Gibson switches on to Durant. 12 on the clock, plenty of time. Durant pulls from deep.
3. These two former MVPs putting on a show here this afternoon.
Thank you. Durant do its team foul number 4 at the 8:20 mark.